This everyday carry tech and laptop bag is badass. It's got this, these, that, and so much organization. But is it right for you? That's what we'll answer in this video, and as I show you the unboxing, full disclosure that Alpaka sent me this bag for testing and review, but no money changed hands, and I'll be sharing both the positive points and my criticisms. I use this bag nearly every single day for a month, and because of that, I'm able to share the detailed, real-life use review. And speaking of which, before I forget, if at the end of the review you feel it's worth considering for yourself, Alpaka has been kind enough to let me share a 15% discount with you by using the coupon code Maurice Moves at checkout. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. So let's kick things off with the design and features. This is a sleek bag, and by that I mean it's very slim, measuring at just 2.5 inches deep with nothing in it. Externally visible, there are 3 main compartments: a front zipper pocket, a dual zip full wrap main compartment, and a hidden rear zipper pocket as well. The front compartment is essentially a large sleeve with 2 mesh interior organization pockets side by side, split right down the middle. Flipping the entire bag over, we see against the back of the bag a hidden rear zipper compartment with no interior organization. The main compartment has a full wraparound dual zip closure with an accordion style opening to prevent the entire bag from just flipping open and dropping your tech everywhere. As you can see, there are 4 internal sleeves in total and a ton of internal organization pockets. We'll dive into all the organization options in the fit and function section, but to round out this overall design of the interior, you'll see the interior of all of the compartments is lined with this orange-colored 200D nylon in a ripstop honeycomb pattern. That's so durable and bright, making it super easy to see what's inside. There are strap anchor loops on all 4 corners, which allows you to mount the strap in both standard messenger bag style or in a crossbody backpack style. And honestly, I thought this was really more of a gimmick. But a few times this past month, when I'd be walking for longer periods of time and longer distances, the crossbody backpack style really made a difference. And speaking of the strap, absolutely ridiculously padded for fantastic long-wearing comfort, with this geocentric pattern hills and valleys to allow for some airflow. My absolute favorite design element of this bag is the bottom center-mounted D-ring for well-balanced anchoring, which we'll get into in the next section. Last in the design and features is the briefcase carry handle. Tucked onto the back of the bag, it does what it says on the tin. It allows you to hand carry the bag while maintaining this super sleek and minimal silhouette, and also has a trick up its sleeve, which we'll get into right now as we move from the design and features to the fit and function. Functionally, right off the bat, like I said, that carry handle has a trick right up its sleeve. And for me, as someone who typically travels frequently, is now a must-have in any bag I consider buying. And that is a luggage pass-through. You know, being able to zip through your travels without needing to carry a bag on your back is very underrated. And the minimalistic design of the Elements Tech Brief just really amplifies its usability with this carrying handle that doubles as a luggage pass-through. But what about the fit? I mean, you and I both know that when it comes to bags, listed measurements don't really help us. We really got to test it out and see what actually fits inside. The front main zippered compartment has a zippered opening of 13 inches and a depth of 9 inches, which means if you have a presentation, contracts, or other regular-sized paperwork, that'll fit inside no problem. The 2 internal sleeves split right down the middle are the absolute perfect size for, say, a small notebook. And I tested both the Field Notes notebook in the leather cover, as well as the Traveler's Company's passport size notebook, and both slide in with ease. The back hidden zippered compartment has a zippered opening of 12 inches and a depth of 7.5 inches. I think this is the perfect place for your passport, boarding pass, slim wallet, cash, and keys, because it's both right up against your body for security, but also it's a great dumping ground for quick access of a few key items. The main dual-zipped accordion-style main compartment is where things get absolutely crazy, with more internal organization than I even know what to do with. Right off the bat, against the back is a thick padded laptop sleeve. And this Elements Tech Brief is in the 16-inch size, perfectly fits the newest MacBook Pro M1 16-inch. And since those new Apple notebooks are the largest they've been in over a decade, any laptop advertised at 16 inches or less will confidently fit inside of this. The sleeve right in front of that shares one side of that very thick padding, and with the soft fabric interior makes it the perfect home for a tablet. In front of the tablet sleeve lies a document sleeve. but against the front of it features an additional full-width zip-up compartment, which, when opened, reveals 4 small shallow pockets. My spare memory cards, card reader, AirPods, and USB flash drives fit no problem. In front of that zip-up compartment lies the last sleeve that features organization pockets against both the front as well as the back. The front features Alpaka's brand tag and 2 evenly split pockets. To my delight, the most frequently used part of my EDC, used even more than my phone, is the regular-sized Traveler's Company notebook and fountain pens. And this setup fits just perfectly inside with these 2 pockets on the front. Against the back of this sleeve are 3 pockets and 2 pen loops. I can put a spare pen and my Apple Pencil into the pen loops, and although my Traveler's Company notebook does fit inside of these pockets are all a little tighter than the 2 pockets against the front, so I personally would reserve these pockets for smaller or slimmer items, maybe like a mouse or an external hard drive. I'll quickly show you what I personally have been putting into the bag more or less every day for the past month. Laptop goes into the laptop compartment. The document sleeve would generally be empty unless I had a meeting that I had to bring extra paperwork to. I keep the zipper compartment open to have quick access into the 4 shallow pockets, which would house my AirPod Pros, lip balm, a few memory cards, and a USB drive. In the frontmost sleeve with all of those organization pockets, I put my Apple Pencil and a spare pen into the 2 pen sleeves, an external hard drive in one of the pockets, the MacBook charging brick and cable, and my fidget toy, the Queen P, which also houses a spare Lamy Safari fountain pen ink cartridge inside of another pocket. Although I demonstrated differently earlier, my Traveler's Company notebook I'd keep in the front main compartment. Since again, because I use it so frequently, I wanted to have quick access to it no matter where I was. The back hidden compartment was always typically empty, but if I were traveling, this is definitely where I'd keep my passport and boarding pass. Wrapping up the fit and function portion of this video is my absolute favorite design element of this bag, which is the D-ring anchor loop. I have an S-Beaner by Night Eyes permanently anchored here. To be able to clip my hat or my coffee tumbler for quick access is so vital to me, and because of this central balanced anchor point, to free up both of my hands is just so damn functionally awesome. Whether or not you have this bag, almost every bag has an available anchor point. And if you like the idea, I've also linked the S-Beaner in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. Next up, materials and durability, and there isn't much to say here. This bag here is the 840D ballistic nylon version, and the quality of the materials inspires a ton of confidence. Combine that with the even, reinforced stitching throughout, especially at the stress points, and there is absolutely zero doubt in my mind that this Elements Tech Brief by Alpaka will last through years of daily use and abuse. No review would be complete without my criticisms. And though I absolutely love the minimal design, here is something that's really important if you yourself are considering this bag based on this video. This bag is very slim by design, which means even though it has a lot of organization options, this is best suited for people whose carry is primarily flat things. So if you have bulkier items in your daily work or school carry, like a makeup bag or a textbook, I think you would be much better served by checking out their Alpha or 7 line of larger capacity messenger bags. Either way, if you decide to pick up anything from their website, don't forget to get 15% off with the discount code Maurice Moves. And oh, this has been all exploring a great option for a work bag, but if you're looking for an amazing option for the weekend, you are definitely going to want to watch this video right over here. And speaking of weekends, if you like Saturdays and Sundays, hit that subscribe button, but if you love them, subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified the moment new videos just like this one drop. But as usual, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.